All right, good morning, people. We are back to the basic, and I'm gonna do a soup today, soup. So we are going to make three soups. We're gonna make a butternut squash soup with butternut and sweet potato. This has to go in the oven, and that's it. And then we're gonna blend it with a little stock. That's super easy. Blend, boom, stock, and then serve. Next is we're gonna do with chicken uh, Tuscan soup, but very traditional with a carrot, onion, um, kale or greens, and chicken and sausage. It's very hearty, really good. You can add beans to that if you want to. If you have a can of bean you want to put it in, absolutely. Then I'm going to make a tom kha gai, which is a coconut Thai coconut soup. We're going to use chicken in this case today. You can use tofu, tempeh, shrimp, seafood, scallops, whatever you want. I'm just going to stick to chicken because it's what I have, but you could do anything you want. Okay. And here we go. For the banana squash, I have my oven going at 400 degrees. And we're gonna start cutting those guys so I can go in the oven, bake those. And once it's baked, the soup is already done. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna get this guy out because this is a pain, right? This guy, you can't cut through. So if you want to cut that in half, you're gonna have to remove this guy. Best way is this, look, okay? Back of the knife, boom. I know I showed you that a long time ago, but this is a good reminder. Boom, look at that. Cool. This guy I can remove now or later, doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll do that later so I can move forward. Sweet potato, I'm gonna remove the ends because the thin and they're gonna burn anyways. And I'm gonna go cut it exactly the same, right? See? Boom. Okay. And I'm gonna bake them just like this, oven, and it's going. Bye-bye. Probably about 40 minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna start the chicken soup because it's really fun. All right, so my onions, yeah, garlic, lemon, everything. Cool. I'm gonna cut the onions now, just the way I used to do. I need about one or two onions. You can do whatever you want. So you can do whatever you want on the onions. But I'm gonna do the easy cut, the sliced. Okay. So for the chicken soup, this is gonna be my pot right here. And I have some carrots, celery, onion, very basic. Yeah? I'm gonna put a bunch of, so those are not very big and I really like celery. I'm gonna put a bunch. Two big carrot, one onion, lots of garlic. And instead of kale, I got this guy, which is watercress and regular, okay? Whatever you want green. All right, let's start cutting the onion. And here we go. Cut this guy just like this, right? I'm gonna do easy cut. Boom. Remove both ends, root and stem, okay? Same, remove both ends. Now you can certainly do more onions if you want to. Onions are great. Okay, I love onions. Good. Peel that. I'm gonna slice that. Good, good, good. Awesome. Great. Good. All right. There you go. Cool. Little piece. Okay. So this is good. I'm gonna put the carrot, celery, onion in the same bowl because they're gonna go together anyway. So they're gonna end up in the same bowl because they are going to be dumped in the same time. I'm gonna do it in the same time, even though the recipe says otherwise. I'm just gonna show you how to cheat. It's not cheating, it's just easier. Carrot, organic, don't peel them. Let's make some nice dice. So you do like big wedges or big planks, and then boom, and then see, pretty cool, huh? And same ball. Cool, cool, cool. Great. Beautiful. I'm gonna cut 2 of them. Okay, so I'm gonna let them. Great, great, great. Cool. Same again. Ooh, this is a double card. Awesome. And the same way, we're gonna do that. We're gonna cut it in half right here, and then dice, about the same size roughly, right? You see, all the same. Great. Cool. All right. And I'm done with the cards. Cool. And here we go. Boom. All right. And I'm just going to do the celery, which is going to be super easy, right? It's just straight cut, small. So you remove that part. Was running the basket. Let's get rid of this. And then cut that small. Remember that size? I want the same size as the carrot, kind of, right? Kind of. And you're not cutting to the end entirely. Just leave some. This, we don't want that. Okay. All right. So already peeled because I use lots of garlic every day. So I'm just going to do a bunch of garlic as usual. Okay. I'm going to put like 6 cloves. You guys can stick to the 2 cloves if you want to, but I do like a lot of garlic, as you know. So remove that root. Cool. Mince, slice and mince. The garlic is going to go on a different bowl, okay, people? Otherwise, I'm going to burn them. It's going to go later in the cooking. You can leave them sliced like this, fine, right? You can also mince it, whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Give it a rough chop, people. Don't cut it too fine, okay? No need for that. You don't need to, okay? You can if you want to. You really don't need to. Great. Beautiful. So let me put that garlic away. in a small bowl. And we are going to, have my lemon. I don't have any kale today, people. I'm just going to do watercress, which is fantastic food. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little bit of the bottom. That's it. The watercress is really, really cool. It's very good for your lungs. Okay. This is one of the top food for your lungs. That guy. Specifically good for people who smoke. Okay. I don't say you should smoke. I'm just saying that's particularly good for smoke lungs cleanser. It cleans your lungs like really strongly. That and arugula does that too. So I'm going to use both. And arugula I'm not going to chop. So I'm going to give one little chop here. And that's going to go all together in my soup. Ooh, that's going to be really good, right? Instead of the kale. Okay, guys. All right. Now we're going to start the chicken soup. I'm going to put that away. I'm going to cook with olive oil. Okay, Italy. I have my chicken stock over there. You can use whatever stock you want. What's the best? All right, chicken soup, really fun. Okay, so that's my side here. Okay, great. Wow. All right, let me get a tool, guys. I tried to buy the fancy one, the burner, the fancy one, the more expensive one, and they are the crappiest one. Fuel. All right, so now let's get that guy a little bit hot. Put some olive oil. I'm going to cook the chicken, half of the chicken, okay? Because half of the chicken is going to go here, and half of the chicken is going to go to the tom kha gai. So I'm going to wait for that pan to get hot first, right? Remember that has to be hot, okay? People, hot or warm. And I'm going to put olive oil and maybe a drop of butter. Why not? Right? All right, this is cooking now. And let it sit for a minute, okay? Guys, I'm going to cook my sausage with it, even though in the recipe it says to cook it later. I'm going to cook everything together. All right. Put some salt in there. This is a really good sea salt. I'm going to start putting some salt. I'm going to move that. Beautiful. Look at this. Wow. Okay. I'm going to take that away. And I'm going to cook my my vegetables after that. Cool. So this is going to go into a new bowl, not in the raw food, right? New bowl. Take that up. Wow, look at this beautiful color. This is important. Look at the grape. Oh man, got some nice color on the chicken and the sausage. Smells so good. I'm gonna remove that, making sure I leave the fat in. Okay, all the fat needs to stay because that's for my veggies. So, oh, that smells really good. Okay. Make sure you leave the fat in there. I'm just collecting without the fat. And make sure you keep that fat in the bottom. I need that for my veggies. I don't have enough actually. I don't know if you can see. I have only like 1 tablespoon maybe. That's not enough. So I'm going to add a little bit. Well, a little bit. Enough. And then boom. Carrot, celery, onion. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to let them sweat for a minute like this, right? And they're going to start sweating. Add a little salt. Black pepper, why not? Cool. And now we're just going to wait, right? Still on medium, low. Huh? I mean, medium is good. Don't go too crazy here. Cool. Done. We're going to wait for that, okay? Now my garlic is ready to go soon. Cool. We're going to give that 5 minutes, okay? Let me check my butternut squash. No, no, not done, but getting close, right? It's been, you guys, I have some old tomatoes from last week. They're good. They're nice. They're just getting soft. So I'm gonna lose them. So guess what they're gonna go in that soup? Cool. Whenever I'm ready, I got this guy that are really good. Those are beautiful stuff. Let's see what's going on in there. Wow, beautiful. Give it another 5 minutes probably. It's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna put a lot of thyme. You can do rosemary, thyme, whatever you want, or herb de Provence or Italian blend, right? I'm gonna put all this in there. Half a bunch of thyme. This whole thing. I don't peel them, I just dump it in there. You guys can do whatever you want. All right, so I was going to start cutting stuff, but I just want to wait a few minutes. Let's give 5 minutes to do things, okay? So let's see. I'm gonna put beans in there. You can put pasta in there, but the point with pasta is you can't really reheat it with pasta. That's the problem. So if you put your pasta in there or rice, then the rice kind of get all mushy. So I like to keep the rice or the pasta separate. You can put potatoes in there if you want some starch. Today we're gonna do beans. Okay, beans are really cool. They're easy. They're fun, and it's actually a good food. I like that. Right. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to be a little bit brown. Stop. Make sure it doesn't burn in the bottom. Always check that bottom. It's getting some color, right? This is browning. This is your flavor. 3 more minutes. All right. So tomatoes are not in the recipes, but I'm doing that because you guys, this is how you learn stuff, right? Or learn how to use all my stuff. So they're very soft, which is great. It's gonna give me a lot of cool flavor. And that's gonna go in there when my liquid goes in, not before. This is wet. This is just like stock. So this has to wait until it's ready to go. Means that the browning is done already. Then if you want tomatoes, you can put them in, right? Great. And I'm gonna add beans to that. But that's not in the recipe. Oh no, right? It's okay. Now in the recipe, it calls for ginger also. I added ginger for fun. It's not Tuscan, but I thought ginger would be fun if you want a very healthy soup. It is healing, okay? That's why I add ginger. It's not Tuscan. All right, we're ready to go. So here we go. Boom. All right, let's see what's happening. It's getting very nice and brown. Beautiful. Okay, we are done. So now tomatoes goes in. I'm sorry, garlic goes in first for 1 minute. It's getting very brown in the bottom, so I'm not going to let it go too much. I'm going to put right now my tomatoes so they don't, you see the browning in the bottom? That's plenty. It's going to burn after that. So I need to put wet, something wet. See the wet stuff? It's going to start braising and cleaning my pan. That's what I want. Clean my pan a little. I'm going to put some stock right away. Just also to, you know, bring it to a quick boil, put my chicken back, the juice, everything. Wow, look at that. Whoa. I'm going to put more stock, huh? Maybe water. The time, look at the time. Wow. You know that's going to be good, right? And the greens are going to go later, okay? Much later. Cool? All right, I'm going to do a little cleanup and then we're going to switch. I'm going to actually put a little bit more. So I'm going to keep some for the Tomka guy, that's all. I may add some more water. I'm going to move that pan over there. And I'll put some beans in there. What do you think? Yeah, beans. All right, fine. Let me open this guy. put some beans. Yeah. I'm gonna go rinse them. Be back. Okay, some beans in there. Whoa, look at that. That's gonna be really good. Right? Cool. Huh? So now you know that soup is gonna be very hearty. This is a meal. And if it's hot, it's great. Okay, it's really a winter soup. I don't know it's not winter, but well. That's it. We're gonna bring it to a boil. Look how pretty that is. Wow. You can put it a white wine if you want. I'm just adding water, right? My stock was pretty strong. We're good. Maybe a little bit of salt, okay? I'll salt again towards the end. I just like to salt as we go, right? And I'm gonna move that to out stove over there. I have some garlic powder, guys, that I like to put in there also. I know Cynthia likes garlic. So that's one way. Okay, garlic powder is really cool. I'm not sure how much nutrients is in there. Probably some, right? But there's nothing like fresh garlic, guys. Nothing. So, all right. Time to move all this stuff away. Okay, I'm gonna put a lid on this one. Okay, just to keep more nutrients. You don't have to. Okay. Lid and we go. Great. Cool. If you put a lid on the soup, guys, you can really reduce your temperature and it's going to keep more nutrients in there. That's what it does. Okay, it keeps the temperature better, more stable, get quicker in temperature, but it also keeps the nutrients. All right, now we'll put the lemon. I'll put my greens a little bit, like maybe in 10 minutes. Once I put my greens, I'll cook it another 10 minutes and we're done. Cool. All right, Tom Kha Gai. Tom Kha Gai, we're going to work with stuff that maybe you've not seen before, but this is where we have all this stuff. My green's gonna go later. This is for my Tom Kha Gai. We're done with this. And mushrooms. Cool. Let's cut stuff. Let me get rid of this. Tom Kha Gai is gonna be done in that. And my shallots are here. I'm gonna do 2 shallots. I like shallots. And I'm gonna start cutting stuff. Okay, Tom Kha Gai, here we go. Let's do some cutting. So I'm gonna use something like this. This is my galangal. It's really tough. It's like a ginger, but not really. So of course you can use ginger, but it's really not the same, just so you know. Kaffir lime leaves are fantastic, right? Chilies, little Thai chilies. Ooh. Lemongrass, we're gonna learn how to use that. Shallots. Mushroom, I got all these mushrooms. Okay, I like brown mushrooms, and I also got this one. Big guy, whatever you want, doesn't matter, okay? Normally it's white mushrooms. So I'm gonna use about all this kaffir lime, I really like that. And there's a lime also somewhere, which is right here. Lime. All right, so this is plenty. For this, freeze them. Keep them in the freezer. They keep really well. And now you have always some kaffir lime because they're hard to find. All right, how to deal with this. So people, I'm gonna show you something. First of all, lemongrass, I don't like lemongrass chopped in my soup. So I'm gonna show you what I do. So clean that guy first, you know, whatever's not pretty, right? Great. Beautiful. Next, I'm just going to shorten it a little bit so it's easier for me to cut. So I'm just going to go just like that, right? This you can keep to make a tea or a Asian stock. Now this is very strong flavor, so it's only for like you make a nice tea. You can boil that with it, super good, right? I'm gonna have more for you. All right. So this is what's happening. I want to make sure that I want to see what's happening here. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to cut it right here, slow. I want to see where the purple is. So just go like this, right? Cool. You can see the purple Wow, this one is very nice. It's gonna go all the way to here. That's what I'm gonna use. Good. Now, I'm not gonna chop it because I don't like those. They're super hard. I'm just gonna smash it lightly, flat knife. That's all. Just like that. That's it. Cut goes straight into the pan. Boom. Next, the galangal the same way. I don't want to eat those little tiny bits of super hard stuff. I don't like it. So I'm going to shave that first. Be careful, it's really hard to cut. So shave that. That's garbage. I'm going to cut 2 or 3 big slices thin. 1, 2, 3. That's all. Okay. Little smash. It won't crack, don't worry. It's just gonna, I want to, that goes straight into the pot, right there. Okay. Now I have my 2 double leaves of fury. Kefir leaves. What I like to do is like to fold them in 2. And okay. All right. So now next, super easy. Chicken stock goes in there, or whatever you're using. You can use fish stock. Your coconut goes in there. I have a really good coconut. This is guy. Ooh, let me show you here. Beautiful stuff. Look at that. Wow. Full fat organic coconut milk. Ooh, the good stuff, right? And that's it. Nothing else. Boom. And now bring that to a boil and simmer. So bring it to a boil first, and then we're going to simmer. Pretty cool, huh? All right. At this point, I'm going to check my butternut is done. Oh, yeah. So show it off. And we're going to leave it in there. It's done. Soft and done. I'll show you in a minute. Cool. Now, next, see, I'm going to get rid of this. That. Next. Oh, yeah. My chicken is looking really good, my soup. Wow. Okay. Cook that for a few minutes, for a little bit longer. Okay. And then I'm going to put my greens and cook it for 10 minutes and done. Great. Beautiful. Pretty cool, huh? Now, let's see. Get some green onions and mushrooms. Get those ready. My chicken is done. I'm going to cut some green onions. I really like green onions. I'm going to put a lot. Keep only the pretty stuff. Okay. Whatever doesn't look good, dump it. So. All right. Here we go. See? Okay. Cool. This is pretty cool. Let's do a pretty cut. I'm just going to use everything, guys. I know some people just don't like to use. I'm going to cut as a bias, right? Green on one side, white on one side. So the greens, I'm going to keep them for at the end with cilantro. This is for my decoration at the end with cilantro. And the white, I'm going to cook them. Noisy. You don't have to cut in bias, huh? It's just prettier. Great. That I'm gonna cook with my shallots. And actually my shallots, I'm gonna put them now. So for the shallots, okay. This one is whole. Sometimes they are two. They're like kind of two. It's fine. Make sure you have to cut it nice. Oh, this is boiling. Let's reduce to a simmer. I'm going to put a lid on. Okay, I'm going to go get the lid. So first of all, I'm going to finish that shallot. Put those things in there. I'm going to get a lot of cool flavors in there. There we go. Oops, you see that part? Just get rid of it. There's a lot of, sometimes you're going to see mold. Don't worry about it. Not a big deal. Just like an onion. This one is harder because I cut the, right? Don't mince shallots or onion. Don't do that. It's a nightmare. Just go, pre-cut that. I can do this, I can do that, whatever. Right. Great. Now, let me give you, I'm gonna get a lid and I'm gonna start to see how that's going over there. Oh, that's boiling way too hot. Mm. Nice. Let me get a lid. I want to keep that juice in there. Great. Okay, same. I don't want it to be too lose too much liquid. I want to keep it in there. Cool. All right, so now it's boiling now. I'm gonna put my shallots and the white part of the onions. Boom, that's gonna be really good. Great. And I might add some water. It's a little thin. Okay, a little more water now. I get that. Look at this, beautiful. That's gonna be really good. Go really low, and we're good. That's for later with my cilantro. Okay, so cut the mushrooms, and then I'm gonna finish my chicken soup. I'll put my grains and cook it for 5 minutes, and we're done. Pretty cool, huh? Alrighty then. Mushroom, I'm gonna cut them in. Let's cut them like this. Quarters, bite size. Not sliced, okay? Not sliced. So. Now this is something I had in my fridge, a big one. I'm gonna use it, right? So you can cut it in quarters. You can remove the gills or not, up to you. Usually I remove the gills. Today I don't care. Today I'm just gonna chop everything, dump it in there, okay? And that's what I'm gonna do right now. Put that into that soup. Great. Wow. Pretty cool, huh? Chicken is not here yet. Okay, chicken is not in there. I'm gonna add some water because I don't have any more stock and water is fine to make a bigger soup. And we're gonna cook that for about 10 minutes to 15 minutes, just like that. Let's do some cleaning. My chicken is not in the soup yet, okay? Talking about the tonka guy, not in the soup. That will go right at the last minute when I'm ready. The chicken is gonna cook for 5 minutes only. All right, so my chicken soup. So I'm gonna switch those, right? To show you how to finish that chicken. Okay. All right. Whoa. I'm on really low heat. It's beautiful. Look at that. That soup is fantastic. Beautiful. So at this point, I can remove those greens. I don't care. I leave them. But if you want, you can remove those. Okay, you don't have to. And then you can put your greens in there. So you can go in there and kind of like, my mom doesn't even care. She leaves those, you know. You can remove it if you want to. Don't worry about it. Good. It's hot, huh? You guys don't worry. Be careful. Hot stuff. You don't have to do that. I just do that because I'm going to put a bunch of greens and that's all. Great. Wow. Greens goes in, my arugula and my watercress, remember? And I'm going to leave them like this. Is a very low heat for, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes. I'm done. This is it. This is it. Cool. We are done. And now we're going to make sure it's good, right? Let's try it. Make sure it's good. Finish salting and flavoring, and that's it. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a whole lemon in there. That's it. So get that ready. Wow, look at those lemons. Beautiful. Okay, when it's done, in about 2 minutes, I'm just going to bring it to a quick boil with the greens, you see. And that's it. Done. That's it, people. Okay. All right. With some lemon, add parsley, and we're good to go. Pretty cool, huh? Shit. Lemon. This is big lemon, so I'm going to put half of one. It's a huge lemon. And I'm going to put some parsley. That's it. All right. Off heat, no more heat. Okay. I'm going to put some parsley. Take the top, chop that. That's enough. Beautiful. Whoa, great. More greens in there. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. And that's it. And my soup is done. Smells really good. Perfect. It should super good. One more try. Wow, beautiful. Oh my God, so good. That's a really good soup. Okay. So I'm going to put that away. I'm going to switch back. This is going to be done. We're going to keep going with the next. And that's all. So this is done. It's off, okay? Off. I'm going to put the lid on and leave it for later. Done. This is going to be ready to go with my chicken in it a bit, okay? So let's see. Cool. Beautiful. Wow. Wow, that looks good. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm gonna add a little water. I could add the coconut milk if you want to, just add whatever you want. If I'm just gonna put a little water because I don't want too much. This is, and I'm gonna get something like some type of rice noodle. Get a little water now. Make it a little more soup. That's all. Okay. Great. Have some bean spread or some rice pasta. I don't like pasta, and I'm gonna make that soup for Lisa. Lisa is gluten free, so I'm gonna use this bean thread. Bean thread. So there's no gluten in there. It's made of beans. You can have rice. Rice is good. I like beans better, of course. Sweet potato also is really good. So whatever you want. So now we're gonna finish it once it brings to a boil. Same idea. The chicken is not there yet. Bring that to a boil. And there's no salt in there, right? We're gonna work with fish soup, fish sauce. Okay. The fish sauce I keep in the fridge. Always, always, always in the fridge. Otherwise it's gonna go bad pretty quickly. All right, bring it to a boil. Beautiful. Put your chicken in there. If you use your paddle, leave the paddle for a minute so the paddle pasteurize or clean. You see, I touch raw chicken. I need the paddle to be cool now. So I'm going to leave it in there for a minute. Bring it to a boil. Okay, we're going to cook that for about 5 minutes. And I'm going to put this also, right? That's the bean spread. That's the pasta. Chicken going in. And I'm going to remove those in a little bit. Just like before for the thyme, right? So you can get rid of this. Much easier, right? Look at that, beautiful. Wow. And you cook that for 5 minutes. Chicken and beans. I mean, bean spread, this pasta, okay? Cook that for 5 minutes. You can remove your kefir lime. You don't have to do this, huh? You don't have to. Tom Kha Gai, you can remove it if you want to, but don't worry about it, okay? While it's boiling, I'm gonna cut my cilantro. So I'm gonna put a half a bunch because I really like cilantro. So I'm gonna put half a bunch in there. All right. And those are gonna go to those greens, the top of the onions. This cilantro. So we're gonna do. Remove the bottom. That's gone. Then I'm gonna take that, fold, chop, and I put that into the soup. Okay, I put a lot of cilantro, people, because you know I like my herbs, right? Now look at this, beautiful. Wow. Okay, it's boiling. Let's reduce our heat. It's very low, huh? I'm gonna keep it another minute. The chicken is completely done. Okay, everything is done. Now we're gonna put about 3 to 4 tablespoons of the fish sauce. 3 to 4 tablespoons, just like that. Oh yeah. Whoa. And then we're gonna put half a lime squeezed in. Half a lime. And then we're gonna try it. Then we're gonna keep going like this with my fish sauce and my lime. Okay. All right. And that's it. You shut it off heat. We're done. Right. We're done. Now we're gonna try it. And it's really good. Pretty cool, huh? Mmm. Wow, really good. Touch more, 1 more tablespoon. I like flavor. And the other half of lime. Cilantro, and we're done. Soup is done. Wow. Cilantro goes in. No more heat, huh? We're done. And that's it. Soup number 2 done. This is a really good soup, by the way. Perfect. Okay, done. So let me put a lid on it. I'm going to put it over there so we can. And clean up. And I'm going to show you now to finish the banana squash. Okay. Okay. All right. So I have a little pot here with chicken stock in there. Okay. So I did some new, I got a new chicken stock for my banana squash. See, it's in there. I'll show you how to finish that soup. It's really easy. Perfect. Could have done the sweet potatoes a little less, but they're done. Soft, everything soft. So now I'm going to pull those and put that into there. So I'm going to get a big spoon and oh, easy. Look at that. Wow, the skin is coming out all by itself. Awesome. Perfect. This is even better. Usually I go scoop in there, but I don't. Look at that. Wow, I don't need to. Cool, cool. Wait. Wow. Usually I have to turn it around like this. Actually, I'm going to show you. And scoop in, right? Put all that stuff in there. Leave the skin out. If it's too hot, just wait. Okay? Just wait. This beautiful color, huh? Wow. And then you can remove that thing, that middle thing. Just get rid of it. Just like that, right? See? Just the seeds, just like that. Super easy. Wow, the skin is really, if you cook it if you cook it enough, that's what happened. The skin is very easy to get rid of. You have all the meat. Great. Okay. And that's it. Good. Same here. Get that thing. Whoa. Nice, huh? All soft and beautiful. Wow. Great. Done. Bye. That goes away. All right. And salt, right? Same. I'll put that over there because I'm done. I'm going to blend that. So I'm going to bring it to a boil first, right? Because now it's all cold. Put cold stock. So I'm going to bring it to a boil. Once it's boiling, I'm going to blend it. And I'm going to do a sage brown butter and then we're done. Okay. So this is my stuff right here. Plug that later. Cool. Bring it to a boil. I'm going to get my, oh yeah, my butter. And we're going to make our sage brown butter. Ooh, it's going to be really cool. All right, so the sage brown butter, I know it's a class, it's sauce class, which is different, but I'm going to show you anyways. I'll have to show you next time. Pretty cool. So I'm going to put a chunk of butter in there for that soup. Oh yeah. About, I don't know, what is that, 6 tablespoons or whatever. Plenty. A little more. Ah, you know I like butter, right? So for the butter, bring it to a quick boil. I'm going to show you. This is very cool. So I'm going to put that soup away. Soup is done too. Let me put it over there. Great. Nice. That's looking good. As soon as it boils, I'm going to blend, okay? And then we'll do the sage brown butter, and then we're done. Nice. It is hot. Cool. Now look what I do. Off. Blend. Now to blend, see, guys, don't use a mixer. It's going to explode. Okay, this is why we have an immersion blender. This is safe. So go in there. Just go slowly. Okay? Okay, go in there first, right? Beautiful. The soup is done. I'm going to move that over there out of the way. It's done. Okay. We're going to do the salt after. Okay. So I'll get a spoon and we'll do the salt after. Pepper, all this goodness. Okay. I like salt. Salt. And I need to put my brown butter. Here we go. Brown butter. It's going to be like this, right? I'm going to bring it to a medium. It's going to start bubbling. And I'm going to get my sage ready while this is happening. So I'm going to brown my butter. I'm going to cut my sage leaves. You don't have to cut the leaves, by the way. You can go with your hand. Normally in France, we do by hand. You go like this. You just chop it just like that, right? If you want more sliced, just go thin and gentle. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, that's plenty. Done. Slowly, gentle. This is gentle, like basil. We're not mincing. We're not bruising anything, okay? Good. Now look what's happening over there. All right. So let's keep that temperature not too crazy. And this is good. This is good. This is looking good. That soup is good. You can put ginger in that soup, okay? I forgot. You can definitely put ginger. And I'm going to put actually ginger. I'm going to put powdered ginger. You can put fresh ginger. So I'm going to put powdered ginger in that banana squash. Okay, I added some ginger over there. Now look at my brown butter. Okay, so what's going to happen is going to start browning on the outskirt and it's going to smell really. So when it comes to that point, we're about right. So it's done. So we have to be careful at this point. When you see that foam coming out, it's about to burn. And this is where we want a little browning. And it's going to smell very nutty. And we are done. It has to go really fast. If you go too much, it burns. Okay, so you have to really pay attention. Once you see that foam, it's about there. So I'm going to show it off. And you're going to see some brown bit over there. It's very nutty. It smells really good. Okay, I'm done. Okay, change color. You see, I'm going to cool it really fast. So you need to do this. See? Cool. And look what happened. You need to wait for it to cool because I'm going to put my sage and look what's happening. Let's find the sage. And put thyme also. Thyme works really well. So you see, that's you have to wait until it cools, right? You see how hot that is? But look, I'm cooling the pan really fast. And I'm adding my sage. I'm literally frying my sage. See that? This is only the residual heat. Crazy, huh? Really good, people. Wow. Keep cooling the pan, keep cooling the pan. Great. Beautiful. Okay, that's gonna go into the soup. I put some ginger in there. I'm gonna add this thing. And then we're gonna mix it, and then we're done. Cool. Look at that. Wow. I like to put all the stuff in the soup. You can also put it into each bowl. Very pretty. Individual bowl, right? Now, look at this. Wow. Beautiful. That is awesome. Great. All right. 3 soup done. Pretty cool, huh?